SkaterXL is a skate game. Hey, what's up, you guys? Grinzino back again with another video. Today, we're talking about SkaterXL, one of the newest skate video games not made by EA. Amazing. Yes, I did get new stuff. I got a mic. I got a webcam, so I look extra HD. And let's get the show on the road. I bought SkaterXL a couple days ago, and the footage I'll be showing was recorded by me on my PlayStation, so if the quality's messed up, that's my fault, not anyone else's fault. I mean, it's YouTube's fault, but because I had to download it from YouTube, but yada yada. I bought the game for $31 on sale during Holiday Deals Week, and I kind of regret it, but not as much as I thought I would. Let me explain. SkaterXL drew me in originally because I saw some of the early access footage, and it looked like an OG skate game. And not many of you know this, but my favorite game, one of my favorite games, my top 10s, is Skate 3 by EA, the best skate game ever made, and so one of the best skateboarding games ever made. People say it's like one of the Tony Hawk games. No, Skate 3 all day. I could play Skate 3 for hours. I could finish the story in one day if I wanted to. And that's simply a fact. I love Skate 3. I saw SkaterXL and like, wow, this is so close to Skate 3. I want this game. I'll buy it. I will pay for it until I watched the IGN review a couple months ago when it said it has no real story. It's not supremely open world. There's maps like an OG skate game, like Skate 1, like there's little maps. It doesn't have the open world that Skate 3 did, which kind of turned me off a little bit, because when I think of a skateboard game, I don't think about set levels. I think about an open world environment where I can go and skate. Why do I think about this? Skate 3, obviously. And because when I think about skating is less linear than, like, real life skating. It's less linear than a video game makes it out to be. Basically, when you just go out and skate, you are in an area, or you're everywhere, and you just do the random tricks you find. You reattempt tricks. You go over and over again doing tricks and shit. And I do skate. I'll show the proof right now. This is my board. Fucking shit. This is my board. A primitive brand Paul Rodriguez board with fucking Super Saiyan Goku on it. A great board. And yeah, that's my proof. I skate. I need to get back into skating because I haven't skated in a while, but besides the point. SkaterXL had nothing besides its challenges, and that turned me off, because one of my favorite parts about Skate 3 were the missions, because it gave me a set amount of tricks. It showed my tricks off in a replay function that looked awesome. I got to place cameras to do pictures for my skate company. I got to make new skaters and use them. And Skate 3 made all that fluid and made it a great part of the game. Some people would call it boring and fetch questy, but I would beg to disagree, because the game made those things actually fun. SkaterXL, on the other hand, did none of those things. It is 5 maps, and you're just skating around a lot, which I don't mind per se. I like skating around in the game. It's fun, especially on like the bigger ramp plays, or just some of the smaller parks, so I can do street tricks instead of pulling off Indy 900s off the giant ramps. But it doesn't have the same controls either. which makes sense. It wants to be its own thing. Skate 3 had a certain control system where the right stick controlled ollie, nollie movement, stuff like that, and the left stick controlled a bunch movement that, like, circular movement, like doing 900s. Right stick controlled flip tricks, shove-its, ollies, nollies, shit like that. But when you look at the other side, the other stick, you're getting like doing 900s and all that. SkaterXL is right trigger is your right foot, right trigger is your left foot, left trigger is your right foot if you're riding Goofy. So basically, your controller is mapped to your feet, which you'll see in the B-roll, because it shows a controller on screen so you know what you're doing. And your left trigger controls your flipping movement if you're riding regular. Other side, I guess it's the other side if you're doing it Goofy, but I have to ride regular because of the way it teaches you how to play the game. And it's the close Skate 3 because you're ollieing with your right stick. But that didn't turn me off. And that control scheme, which they call the two-stick control scheme, did turn me off at first until I actually purchased the game and started playing. Because then I didn't feel so bad about it. I thought it was okay. It was an okay control scheme. It wasn't too hard to get used to. It's hard from time to time because sometimes it glitches out and you don't ollie at the right time, so you have to start all over again. But it's okay. Some of the hardest stuff to do is grinds. It took me a while to figure out how to do manis because they're not as easy to pop back and go into a manual as it is in Skate 3. And overall, this game is well made for being an indie game. There is some clipping issues with yourself and your clothes. Your clothes have a lot of clipping issues. I've had my pants clipped through my shirt for way too long. And you can customize your character. Not too much though, it's only a couple of set brands. And that's pretty much it, that's all you're getting. But basically, yeah, there's a lot of clipping issues. It is an indie game, I forgive it for that. And it's really good for being a indie game like that. I don't mind it. I don't care about clipping issues as much as a paid reviewer, like an IGN reviewer. I just care about gameplay. Gameplay is primary to me. And everything, I can play an entire game without knowing the story and I'll be perfectly fine with it if I'm fine with the gameplay. That's how I feel about a lot of games. Some games not so much, such as Ghost of Tsushima, Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is a game I bought and will be reviewing once I start playing it a lot more again. Stuff like BioShock, which I recently bought, BioShock Infinite. I care about the story in those games, but I'll play Ghost Runner. I'll skip every single cutscene because I do not care. I'll play Sniper Ghost Warrior. I'll skip every single cutscene because I do not care. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. I'll skip all the cutscenes. I don't care about the story. I just care about being a sniper. Hitman. I've skipped every single cutscene in that game, and I've played every single mission in that game. I don't care about the story in some games. I care about gameplay because gameplay is first, and everyone should know that. But what I'm saying here is SkaterXL is a lot of wasted potential. SkaterXL is a good game, but it's also wasted potential because the game could be way better. Formally, my score for this game is a 6, light 6 to a strong 7 out of 10. So basically I'm saying buy it if you feel like you will enjoy it. Don't buy it because I told you so. Buy it if you think you will enjoy it, because it's a $36 game with no story and gameplay first, and that's it. But let's get into the outro. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, first year on YouTube, all done. It's been a great year. Thank y'all for subscribing. 42 of y'all, 43 now. Thank you all. And I will see you with another video probably next week. Yeah, see ya. Love you all.